Hello everyone, I'm Zargar and this is Artist Interview Program. Welcome to this program with Agnes from Italy. She's a ceramic designer and trainer. In 2013, she opened her studio in Como in the building of the ancient monastery Santa Margherita. As a curious person, she is interested in many things. She has studied different items, lived in different places, and did different jobs. Having always been fond of languages and literature, after her arrival in Italy, she took a foreign literature course at the University of Milan. For more than 30 years, she's been working as an interpreter and translator for the court of Como. Since 1985, she is also really passionate about design and art. So once her grown-up daughter had left home, she went back to Germany to take a degree course at the National Institute of Ceramic Design, achieving the qualification of Ceramics Designer and Trainer. It's my honor to speaking with you. And please let me know about you and your background.
About me and my background?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Arezu. I'm very happy to talk to you this evening. And so what I can tell about myself. I was born in Germany. I live in Italy since 1987. And I have always been quite passionate about ceramics and arts. Anyway, the first years of my professional life, I did other works. I worked as a translator in the court of Como and in other places. And then in 2007, I started a course on the Institute of Ceramic Design in Germany. I went there back for 5 years, and I turned to Italy with a degree of ceramics designer and trainer. And in 2013, I opened my studio in the ancient building in Como. It was a former monastery, so we could not be there because the walls are so thick that there's no connection. And I asked you to do the interview now. This is my background. I live in Italy, as I told you, for about 33 years. So I'm actually German, but life has brought me here. So
Sound is great.
I don't know if it's interesting, but I live in a very small place on the lake of Como, and you cannot reach this place by car, and you have to walk a lot of steps. And it's quite nice because you are in the middle of nature, and I love this place very much. I work in Como. This is a little city with about 100,000 inhabitants. And my working place is there, so I go to Como every day and back to my home by car.
Interesting. Dear Agnes, my second question is about the concept of this exhibition, I mean transformation.
Yes.
How you can explain your connection with your artwork and this concept?
Yes. Maybe I'm very, very concerned with female arguments and what is happening to the Afghan women is quite bothering me. It's worrying me very much, and there must be a transformation. There must be a change from this being imprisoned, not just in a material way, but also on the mind. There are many things, different prisons,
Yeah.
One the physical ones, and also the mental and psychological ones. And so I just was in front of my clay, and I thought, so I saw this this place. I wanted to create a very uncomfortable place, like a prison, and then from inside of the prison, from inside the walls, I wanted to let the change come through. The women, not just the hands calling for help, but also from the hands. I don't know if it was possible to see it on the photo or on the pictures I sent to you. From the hands on the border, one of the rims of this strange prison, you can see very, very thin red lines going down, and this is the beginning of transformation for me.
When I saw
to the society.
when I saw your work, I could feel many things that you said from of your work, and when I saw the hands and the fans and the painting, it doesn't make many sense, Many things come to my mind.
Yes, I think so. And then transformation is also the one thing, the most important thing artists have to try to achieve with their work. Everything we do in our life is political, I think, and our art, expression of our art has to be the same, in the same way political, because we have to show things which aren't going the right way, and we have to try to push the society in a different direction.
Yeah.
So that's my artwork, just for beauty or just for aesthetic. It's beautiful, but not so useful, I think. And as I saw the show yesterday night, I went around the exhibition, and many artists expressed their thoughts and their critiques and on the society they are living in, and I got very impressed by that. I liked it very much. It's a beautiful exhibition.
Thank you. My last question is about how you ever been in virtual exhibition, and what you think about of this sort of exhibition.
Yes, I already was involved in a virtual exhibition last year, the Mattress Festival. I'm a member of the Mattress Association, and last year for the pandemic we could not organize our annual or biannual exhibition, so it was virtual, it was online. I think the way you did yours, the project transformation exposition, it's very beautiful, because it seems you have the idea to enter a space. You go in a virtual museum and you see all the artworks exposed like pictures. I think it's very, how to say in Italiano, gradevole. It's very pleasant to move this. It may just one critical point. The movements are a little too fast, too quick. If I push the cursor, maybe I wanted to see one thing, and I had to do, I think, 4 or 5 walks around again to see all the things I wanted to see. I hope I saw them all, because it was not like clear. I like this kind of exhibition because it allows us to work together, do something together, despite the physical distance. Because you're calling me, I think, from Tehran, okay?
Yes, yes.
I'm here on the Lake of Como. I don't know how many miles away, kilometers away from you. And all the other artists from from Turkey, from Senegal, I think there was somebody very, very far away. So in this case, we use the technique to work together, to do something together that in another world, in another time, it would have been impossible. Okay, that's very, very important, because the world doesn't get easier. I'm not as young as you can see, so I can tell you that it has been a development, not just in a positive way, since I've been young as you are. So, okay.
It's great. Thank you for this chance to speaking with you. It's my pleasure, and I hope you can travel to Iran and we can work together in Tehran.
Oh, I should like very much